Hey guys, it's time to unbox the big kahuna of all of the Roccat stuff that I got in the mail. This is the Roccat Ryos MK Pro keyboard. As you can see, this box is pretty huge. And it's a little bit heavy, just a little bit. But this keyboard looks absolutely sick. Let's read the box, shall we? The very nice matte and shiny combination box. That's super high quality, of course. So it has per key illumination and provides endless options, which I always love. Customization for the win. You can remap the whole keyboard. It has pure processing power via 2x 32-bit ARM Cortex processors plus 2 MB flash memory. It has Cherry MX switches. Now I'm not quite sure what color the switches are. I'll have to take it off and check it out when I get it back into the Batcave. It has a smudge-proof yet glossy look, integrated media hub, rock-solid support, high comfort jumbo-sized wrist rest. I'm not sure how I feel about the jumbo-sized wrist rest at the bottom. I feel like that's usually in the way, but maybe it might be more comfortable. It also has USB ports on the side for your mouse and whatever else you need, so you don't have to go down and plug it into your tower. It has rubber feet and integrated cable channels. And over 500 programmable macros, holy shit! Per key illumination. If this isn't making you guys horny, I don't know what would. Anyway, here's the back. Now something I found interesting is that it shows all of the different Cherry MX switches. So does it have different switches? Or is it all one color like every other keyboard in the world? That would be pretty weird if it has a bunch of different colors with switches. It has 6 brightness levels for the lights, and it has extra thumbster keys that you can macro into whatever you want. Why don't we go ahead and finally open this bad boy, because it's getting pretty heavy to lift. There's one giant sticker on the top here, holding it closed, that I am going to eviscerate. Or not. I guess it looks like I'm gonna have to actually take it off. Ugh. Come on. Don't be a bitch hoe. Don't be a bitch hoe. Awesome. Let's open this up. Oh, fuck, shit. Oh my god. This is pretty swaggerific. Let's open her up. There's a little tab here that we have to take out. And then we can open up the whole thing. And this is what it looks like inside the box. It's got a nice protective covering, of course. Take that off. You can see the keyboard on the inside, and everything is protected, like the Roccat symbol and all the other little buttons. It looks really, really, really sleek and nice. I like it a lot. This is what the keys sound like. Now, I'm thinking they're brown switches. I'm an expert in Cherry MX switches. I have a keyboard with brown switches, my roommate has a keyboard with blue switches, and I also have a keyboard with red switches for gaming. So in the bottom of the box, in its own little cute protector holder thing, is the manual, of course. Meh. I want to actually look at the hardware. Here are the USB connectors that you're going to be using. Nice thick braided cable. It also has the audio and mic jacks as well if you want to plug that into your keyboard. And we're taking off all of this blue tape that protects all of the logos and stuff. And this is what the keyboard looks like. It's shiny in all the right places and matte in all of the rest so that it's not going to be all fingerprinty and gross like a lot of the Razer keyboards are. And it does have an extra big wrist rest, but I don't know, that seems kind of cool. I don't have any other keyboards that have that, so I'm excited to try it out. And all of the buttons, of course, light up, and it doesn't look like they can be scratched or anything like that. It looks like they're actually engraved better than some of the other keyboards I've played with. Shall we go check this out and plug this into the computer? I think so. Let's go. Hey guys, so I've downloaded the drivers to the keyboard and I've hooked it up and everything is looking great. It starts off having WASD lit up, and I've taken off the escape key and shown that yes, it is in fact brown switches like I thought. How fucking pro am I at keyboard switches? Anyway, so also when I type, as you can see, the buttons by default light up and then stop lighting up, which is pretty cool. And when you click WAS or D, they unlight up and then light up again after a second. This is really cool. So let's put this escape back on. So I actually don't really have any problems to speak of about this keyboard. I think it's pretty cool. It might be a little on the bigger side, but that, I don't know, makes it kind of awesome. Let's check out the drivers to see the things that we can do. There's a lot of things we can do on the main control. We can turn off all of these different kinds of keys if we want to turn off the Windows key and stuff like that. There's driver resets. There's also RAD, which is that achievement thing. WASD has this many keystrokes. You can see all of the different statistics, which is pretty freaking cool. It has update support, and then the key illumination, you can pretty much just tell it what to do, basically, which is pretty awesome. There's like thousands of things you can do. The only complaint I have is that you can't have it any color you want, which is kind of annoying. I want it to be like bright pink, right? But that's okay. It's still pretty epic. I'm really liking this keyboard, and I'm probably going to try it out for the next couple weeks while I'm gaming. And if you guys are unfamiliar with brown switches, they're not as loud and clicky as blue switches, but they're kind of smooth and in between red and blue. Mechanical keyboards definitely for the win if you're going to be playing video games or typing or doing anything on a keyboard. After I got a mechanical keyboard, I literally couldn't stand non-mechanical keyboards. It was awful. So I hope you liked this video on the Roccat Ryos MK Pro gaming keyboard. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. See you guys soon. I love keyboards.